Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been quite a while since I have done a sit down video. So yeah, my boyfriend, he's working full-time now, so I don't have time during the day to be able to film. Everly sleeps in our room. We all share a room, so when she's sleeping I can't film in here. So, and if you see my shirt, it's like wet right here because I just showered, so don't mind that. But yeah, if you're new, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Cambria, or Cam, whichever you want to call me. I am a teen mom to my 8-month-old daughter, almost 9 months, so that is just crazy. And her name is Everly, and my boyfriend's name is Dalton. That's a little bit about me. So yeah, if you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe and just kind of follow me on this journey. So yeah, today's video is going to be baby names I love and might be using. I've seen a couple moms do this video and I just kind of wanted to like do it myself because I don't know, names are just like so cool, and like this video can be so helpful to people. Like maybe you're pregnant and you haven't figured out a name yet, or maybe you just love names. Like I love names. Like I don't know, it's so weird. I just love hearing different names. And yeah, so I have 5 boy names and 5 girl names. So I'm going to start with the boy names and then go to the girl names, just go like back and forth. So yeah, and just it's personal preference. If you don't like the names, that's fine. Clearly I like them, that's why I'm saying them. You don't have to like them, and feel free to use them if you do like them. So the first boy name that I have is Everett, and I will put the spelling like somewhere on the screen so you can see how I would spell it. But yeah, I love the name Everett for a boy. I don't even know where I heard this, but I heard it somewhere and I just fell in love with it, and I just love the way it's spelled. And I can just see this cute little baby boy named Everett, but I can also see a gentleman and like older man named Everett. Like I feel like it is so important to find a name that you can picture a baby but also a man in, or a grown-up in. So yeah, I don't know, I love the name Everett. I love unique names, but not like weird ones, if you know what I mean. And I'm not trying to like insult anyone, but some names are just so unique. It's like, how do you pronounce that, or how do you spell that? And like, I don't know, I just love Everett because it's simple but unique at the same time. Dalton does not like that name though. I cannot get him to like it, so I don't know if we'll ever be using that. Who knows if we'll have a boy, but yeah, I love the name Everett, but Dalton does not, so we'll see what happens, I guess. The first girl name that I have is the name Hazel. I absolutely love the name Hazel. I got this name from, if you've ever seen the TLC show called Outdaughtered, one of the quintuplets' name is Hazel, and that baby's name is actually Hazel Grace. And I don't know, I love the way that it like flows together. I just love the name Hazel. It's so different, but like, so it's short and sweet, and I don't know. This was actually in the running for Everly's name, but as I got a little bit more feel for who Everly was gonna be, obviously I couldn't really tell because she was inside of me, but like I just kind of got a feeling that Everly was gonna be like this sassy, like spunky little girl. And so then I was like, I don't know, when I think of the name Hazel, I picture like this quiet, like little innocent girl. So yeah, I was like, I think we're gonna go with the name Everly because I don't picture a spunky crazy little girl named Hazel. Like I picture Everly. Like I don't know, I just feel like that fits the personality better. Obviously right now Everly is crazy and spunky and just all over the place, so we'll see how she turns out, but I have a feeling like she's gonna be very loud and crazy. And yeah, so I'm glad we chose Everly over Hazel, but I love the name Hazel so much. The second boy name, this was actually going to be Everly's name if she was a boy, and that is the name Beckett. I love the name Beckett. Dalton is obsessed with that name. He absolutely loves it. And yeah, that was gonna be Everly's name if she was a boy. I love the 2 T's at the end. Same with Everett. I don't know, I just love the 2 T's. I love the way it's spelled. I picture like a little blonde boy with glasses for some reason, like running around, but I also can picture a gentleman as well. So yeah, I love the name Beckett. And Dalton has 2 middle names, so if we ever have a son, we will keep the tradition of the 2 middle names going, because Dalton and his brother both have 2 middle names and I kind of just want to keep that going. So if Everly were a boy, she would have been named Beckett Milo, because that's one of Dalton's middle names. Beckett Milo Thomas, and then Thomas after my dad, because my dad's name is Tom, or Thomas, but Tom for short. and me and my dad have always been super close, so I want to name one of my kids after him if I ever have a son. And also I have 2 siblings. I have 2 sisters, so his last name actually won't be carried on by any of us, so I want something from him to be carried on. I just want something of his to be carried on, so that's why it would have been Beckett Milo Thomas. I don't know, I just love the way that flows together, and if we ever have a son, that probably would be his name, unless I can convince Dalton on Everett. Second name for girls is Ella. I love the name Ella. I feel like this, like, you'd think that this would be like a super common name, but I actually don't know anybody named Ella, but I love it because it's short and simple, and I'm so surprised that it's not more common than what it is. The thing about girl names is I love like a princessy sound. Like, that kind of sounds weird, but I don't know, I just love princessy sounding names. So like Everly, Diana, I don't know, to me that just sounds like a princess or something like super fancy. So for Ella, we would either do the middle name Rose, or so Ella Rose or Ella Victoria. Victoria isn't after anything, and neither is Rose. I just really like those middle names, and I just think it'd be so cute because if you can see, it's kind of hard to show on camera. I have a sunflower and the stem has Everly in it. This is like not a good way of showing it, but, and then right here I would get a rose with Ella in the stem. So I don't know, I just feel like that'd be so cute. If I ever have a girl though, I'll do some sort of flower with her name in the stem, but I don't know, I just think that would look so cute together, and Ella and Everly goes well together. So the next boy name is Hayden. I don't know if I'd ever use this name just because it sounds a lot like Caden, and I love the name Caden. It's just, again, like, I don't like super common names, and Caden is definitely something that you hear quite a bit, and I don't know, they just sound sort of similar, but I love Hayden. H-A-D-E-N. I don't know, Hayden. And then for a middle name, I think we would do Hayden Elliott. Like, I don't know, I just love the way Hayden Elliott Milo sounds. Hayden Elliott Milo, like, I don't know, it just flows so well together. But yeah, I don't think I'd ever use that name, but I just really like it, and maybe that could be an idea for you. The third girl name is Ivy. I love Ivy so much. Like, I don't know, I just, like, some names I just like hear and I'm like, oh my god, like, I could see myself having a kid named Ivy. So yeah, I love the name Ivy, just I-V-Y. I don't know, it's so beautiful, and like, it's so pretty, like Ivy. Like, I don't know, I love it. And then the fourth boy name is Leo, L-E-O. I love the name Leo so much. Where did I get this from? Oh, if you guys watch the vlog channel Earl's, I think it's Earl's Family Vlog or something like that, Rachel and what is the guy name? Rachel and I'm totally blanking on her husband's name, but their son's name is Leo, and I heard that and I was like, oh my god, that's so pretty. Like, I could picture having a son named Leo and Ivy. Like, I don't know, I think that sounds so cute together, and I think it's important for like all of the siblings' names to like flow together, if that makes sense. Like, I just love when they all kind of like flow together, like not matching letters or anything like that, but just like flow well together. And the fourth girl name is Harlow. I actually used to hate this name so much. Like, if you guys watch, not like hate it, but I didn't like it. Like, it wasn't for me. I just kind of was like, like, I don't know, it just wasn't for me. But if you guys watch Brittany and Baby, her third child's name is Harlow, and I don't know, the more I hear it, the more I kind of like it, and it's so different. I have never in person known anyone named Harlow besides Brittany and Baby. Obviously, I've never met them in person, but that's the only person I've ever heard named Harlow. But I kind of am liking it more and more, but I don't think that Dalton would like that name, so yeah. And the last boy name is Haze. Again, I don't think I would ever name my kid this, but I do really love the name Haze. The only part that kind of ruins it for me is growing up, there was this kid, he was like a grade ahead of me. I think he like got pulled back a couple grades, and ended up being a grade ahead of me, and he was just this super obnoxious kid, and his name was Haze, and like, I don't know, he just was so like bad. He's just a bad kid, and like, I don't know, so that kind of ruins it for me, and I don't know if I'd ever name my kid Haze, and I also have a feeling that Dalton wouldn't like that name for some reason. And the very last name that I have is my last girl name, and that is the name Bay. B-A-Y. I don't know, I feel like Bay is such a beautiful name, but again, I don't know if I would ever name my daughter this, just because when the like term came out, instead of calling somebody babe, it was Bay, like B-A-E. You guys know what I'm talking about, like that stupid thing that people call each other, Bay. That kind of ruined it for me, and I feel like people, like, she would get picked on if she had that name, but I don't know, it's so beautiful, and I just picture like this sweet innocent little girl named Bay. Like, I don't know, like brown hair, curly brown hair, like I don't know, for some reason I picture that when I hear the name Bay. If you ever have watched the show called Switched at Birth, the one sister is a redhead and she's deaf, and then the other sister is brown hair and her name is Bay, and that's where I got that name from, and I don't know, I fell in love with it. It is very beautiful, but again, I don't know if I would ever name my child that. All 10 of my names, a few of them I definitely will be using in the future, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, stay tuned for future videos. I hope you guys enjoyed, and maybe you got some name ideas out of this. But yeah, bye guys.